Hello and welcome back, hope you're all keeping well. For today we have, if some of you know what this is, but before we get into that, we've just got a couple of shout outs. So we've got Angel, thank you very much, over at Tarantula Arc, who sent a lovely card along with that. And of course we have got a shiny sticker, but that's already been stolen. And we also had another mug turn up from Mr. D's Tarantulas. If you haven't already, go and check Dean out on Facebook. We'll try and remember to leave a link for his Facebook or something in the description. I don't know if you've noticed, unfortunately we did have a little bit of an accident en route with it, but you know, we've done our best to put it back together for you. So what we've got is an empty brown paper bag. Ooh. No, all joking aside, if you don't know what it is, we live quite close to Portsmouth Tarantulas, and Portsmouth Tarantulas had a trick-or-treat deal on for the Halloween weekend. So I thought we'd take full advantage of this, and we decided we'd get a couple of new spiders. To me, they're quite interesting, I quite like them, but they're not everyone's cup of tea. So firstly to start with, we managed to get ourselves a couple of wristbands from them. As you can see, I'm wearing one already. So within this, you get a trick or treat. There's no choice, they'll send whatever they feel that they would like to send you. So I believe that I've got a treat within this. We got a £5 gift voucher, some nice blue reindeer moss. So now those are out of the way, we'll get on to what we actually bought. We bought ourselves Poecilotheria Smithy. And this guy is still quite small. So what I'm going to do is he'll just stay in there up until his next molt. So unfortunately we won't be watching any rehousing of that today. But what we do have is I've set this one up here. As you can see by the enclosure, it's a slightly bigger tarantula here. And we have a Poecilotheria Tigricelli. I believe I'm pronouncing that somewhere correct there. And that is a female, as you can see on the label there. So I thought I'd treat myself to a couple of new pokies. I am slowly trying to collect up all the pokies if we can. I think we're up to about 8 now with these 2 that have turned up. So what I've done with this one, I've actually put all live plants in. We have some nice moss in there for her, just to try and keep the humidity up a bit. And we have springtails in there as well. Let me just see if we can get it to turn round. Let's see if we can get her to walk out. See if she wants to walk straight out onto the cork bark. Well, she looked like she wanted to walk herself out. But instead decided that she's going to stop at the edge and deciding she's going to turn herself back round. A little bit of a jump from her there, but we've managed to get her in quite nice and easily. So we'll close her off there. Hopefully you're all getting a nice look at her. And of course the nice tank that we've set up for her. There's plenty of room in there for her to roam around. Oh. So as a little bonus for you, we're also going to be rehoming my, well, I'd say she's probably grown on juvenile to sub-adult now, female P regardless. So I'll bring those enclosures over and then we'll get to that rehousing. Right, so what I've done is I've brought over the two enclosures now. The one that she's in at the minute is this one here. So, you know, there's nothing very special about it. There's a nice cork bark tube there. There's one little live plant going on. You know, there's nothing really wrong with it, but I'd like to, you know, give her something a little bit nicer and something that I'd say is her forever home. So what I've done is we've set this up over here for her instead. Fine. I don't know if that will make it any better or not. Hold on. Should have thought about this before we'd started. Yeah, what I'll do is I could sit it on top instead, rather than stretching around everywhere. So, as you can see, it's a little bit more pleasant to the eye, should we say, than something that she's actually currently in. So what I've done is we actually found out that she had molted when I then went up to go get her off the shelf. So we've given her a couple of weeks now just to harden up. So we'll move her on over and into here. Right, so what we'll do is we'll attempt to try and get her out of her nice enclosure that she's in. As she now already feels quite homely in because she's been in it for quite a while now. As you can see with the state of the glass, I really should get round to doing it, but I kept slacking because I knew that I was going to move her eventually. So what I'll do is I'll just grab my torch quickly, see if I can see where she is. Right, so luckily enough, she is actually facing the other way at the minute. What I might be able to do is just lay this into here like this and get the trusted poking tool. And she's deciding that she wants to turn around instead. I'm trying to do this so that I can see her as well. and she's deciding that she doesn't want to move at all. Move a bit of the webbing out of the way. No, don't come walking this way. Since she's decided to come this way, we try and move her into the catch cup. Okay, she's deciding she's wanting to walk back the other way for me. So we're just gently try and push her. She's deciding that she's going to web on the way out. Come on. What I do is I move this enclosure away first. And we gently move that away. And after she decided she wanted to be quite stubborn, she's actually moved out quite nice and well. So, with all that all over and done with, I hope that she likes the new enclosure that she's in. She's decided that she's going to drag a little bit of web with her as well, but that's not to say that she won't web up a little bit in there anyway. So, thank you again, and we shall see you again on the next one.